What if I told you the scariest thing in From isn't the monsters? It's the feeling that something is watching you learn the rules and changing them anyways. Yeah, welcome back to From, where nothing makes sense and somehow it's getting worse. Hello, boys and girls, witches and vampires, goblins and ghouls, and welcome to the nightmare. Welcome back to Don't Mess with Jess. Today I'm going to be going over my recap from the show From season 4, episode 1, titled The Arrival. I'm going to be watching every week and doing these recaps, so let's get into it. So season 4 picks up with The Arrival, starting right away after that brutal season 3 finale. And straight away, it introduces a new threat that feels different. Not just dangerous, but somehow calculated. This episode leans hard into mystery and master manipulation. And the idea that this town isn't trapping people, it's playing with them. Let's talk about some of the biggest moments. First up, we have the introduction of the man in yellow. This guy just became one of the most terrifying things in the show. Not just because he's loud or violent, but because he can blend in. We see him shape-shifting, literally changing identity into a woman named Sophia. And that's where things get really disturbing. Because Sophia arrives into town looking innocent, vulnerable, and almost fragile. But by the end, she smothers her own father. And yeah, that really did happen. And it tells us one thing very clearly. This isn't just survival, it's total infiltration. Then we've got Julie's story walking. This is huge. She's not just having visions anymore. She's actually stepping into past events. Almost like time travel, but with consequences. Because every time she does it, her body ends up paying the price. Seizures, exhaustion, and physical damage. So now the question is she the key to escaping this place? Or is the town slowly breaking her? Next, we need to talk about Smiley, because somehow he's back. Boyd and Kenny discover that Smiley has been reborn through Fatima, which makes her pregnancy a whole lot darker than we thought. This isn't just a mystery anymore. It's something unnatural. Something tied to the monsters themselves. And that leads into one of the biggest themes of this episode, reincarnation. There's a strong suggestion that Tabitha and Jade might not just be random people, but part of a cycle. Like they've lived this before, possibly even connected to Miranda and Christopher. And if that's true, escaping might not just be hard, it might really be quite impossible. Let's quickly talk characters. Boyd is breaking, you can clearly see it. His health is failing mentally and physically. And he's starting to realize something truly terrifying. The game may be rigged. Victor and Henry actually gave us a rare calm moment. Victor moving a bed so his dad can stay with him in his room. It's small, but in a show like this, moments like that really matter. Because everything else is unknown chaos. And then there's Fatima. She's revealed that she's seen glimpses of some kind of unknown deal. Something the monsters made for eternal life, which adds a whole new layer to the lore. Because now, we're not just dealing with creatures, we're dealing with rules. This episode just isn't setting up scares, it's setting up a bigger idea. This town doesn't just trap people, it ultimately controls the story. The shape-shifting, the reincarnations, the visions, it all feels like part of something designed, like an experiment. Or a loop. And if that's true, then every decision the characters make might already be accounted for. So here's my final verdict. This is a really strong start to season 4. It's darker, more focused, and way more unsettling than before. Less about jump scares, and more about the fact that they were never really in control to begin with. Let me know what you think. Do you believe in the reincarnation theory? Do you trust the Sophia character, or was she the biggest threat we've seen yet? So I'm going to be watching From every week, and I'm going to be doing a live after show. Please let me know down below in the comments if you guys would like that. We can join in some conversation, share our thoughts on every episode, and I think it would be wonderful. Thank you so much for watching today. And remember, Don't mess with Jess. And until next time, I'll see you in the shadows. Bye-bye.